Hello Mech Warriors, how's it going, and welcome to another episode of Roguetech, where we are trying to get more parts for our melee mech that's gonna come to life. I'd say without any further ado, we are getting into the first mission of the day. All work orders are complete, everything is fine, we can even upgrade our Argo, but we're gonna do it later. Because right now, I wanna dive into the first mission right away. And it's gonna be either assassination or a battle in the urban environment. We are playing either against Lyrans or the Star League Defense Force. Let's go and get some SLDF stuff, guys. Let's do it. Our Grasshopper is slowly, very slowly coming to life. What's going on with Wizard here? Oh, there might have been an update, and with that update, my commander portrait is gone. Ooh, this could be. Careful, commander. Drop looks bad. Yeah, let's go. I don't care. Ooh, I might have to actually reinstall that thing. Interesting. I thought the commander portraits were not part of the like updated folder, that when there's a major update that they wouldn't be taken away. I might be wrong. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he's recovering. Maybe he's coming back to life at some point. But yeah, here we are, guys. We still need some very specific items for our Grasshopper. First and foremost, we need the hot seat cockpit. We need... What do we need? We need like medium range weapons, something that we can put in the mech. And by the way, you guys said I can't put the plasma rifle in the hands of our Grasshopper, being an 8-ton handheld with a 70-ton mech, which only has a 7-ton capacity as a result. And you said I should put the gripey hand on the mech that increases our carry capacity by quite a big margin, so that we can then hold the plasma rifle. But then I had to take the claw out that I want to use for melee attacks for the gripey hand, and that's the thing that I don't want. So thank you for the suggestion, but I am not gonna sacrifice the claw for the sake of holding a plasma handheld. That's not gonna happen. It's not that I want it that badly. Maybe we can really find some, you know, TSM or the hot seat cockpit alone. It would help us directly getting our plasma handheld into the Grasshopper. We also have a chainsaw running and lying around. Chainsaws are more like physical melee attack weapons, but we can use them to shred enemies after the claw attack. It's basically a chainsaw attached to the forearm, so you just rip them open and then just go in with the chainsaw later, to doing some instances of small damage points, like 5 damage times 5 or so, but they can crit. That's good. So open them up and then critting them out, that's the deal there. I would totally take chainsaws. So we got some friends, that's good for us. We got some enemy forces, but no reinforcements or escorts. Ooh, I think I want to play this extremely slow. That means we are playing a 3-skull mission. That means we only have 1 major target and 4 big enemies. Interesting. Let's go, everybody. I want to know what we're facing. Oh, there's a guy right in front of us. It's a dervish. All right. What else do we have? Ooh, look at this model. Scotty. Oh, Scotties are scary. Yeah, man. That thing has 2 Ultra 2s, 2 ER smalls, and then light anti-air missiles. Is that what it is? LAA? Cool VTOL. Oh, I love this model. Absolutely beautiful. We also have a Drillson on our side. We have a Crusader right next to us. How are we even supposed or allowed to drop here? Okay, so Drillson, what's your deal? LRM-10, double machine gun, large laser, double SRM-2. Chasseur has a machine gun, an AMS, an Ultra 5, and another machine gun. Okay. Okay, and then there's von Luckner, double AC-20, SRM-6. We got some friends with us. It's a swordsman. Good. Kaspar? Let's go. Jump behind the Crusader, brace it up. I see another enemy now. It's another swordsman. Ooh, that's an interesting mission. We need to put our mechs into a position where we have a solidified front, and we need to get away from this generator. It's not good, man. It's not good at all. Alright, I'll do it like this. Let's turn on DNI, use Guardian ECM in active mode so we scramble our enemies around us. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So, what else is coming? Crusader's running into the middle of the situation, that's good. Means we can maybe run over here. Oh, okay. Okay. That is so scary. But I really do like the tanks that we have with us, especially the Von Lugner. That thing can punch holes into our enemies and make this a very quick mission. Dervish coming down, alright. That's our tank. Cloudbuster, moving backwards, obviously. I really want my enemies to attack my friendlies in the first round. This is tense. So, turn 13. Ooh, the Drillson did not move. He has no evasion currently, which makes him an easy target for our foes. So, I guess they are attacking them now. Okay. Enemy is here, right? Like the big enemy, our main target. That's interesting. Okay. Gotta jump. Gotta brace. Maybe we should have kept the Angel ECM of our Uziel into a better spot. Now that I think about it. Scrambling our enemies a bit more is even better. But eventually I want to have an ECM on every mech and run all of them in passive mode. That would be great. Alright, here we are. Let's see. Turn 22. Who's gonna initiate? Oh, it's a cicada, right? If this is the guy that we are supposed to kill and he's that fast, then it's the cicada. Interesting. Swordsman. On the Drillson. Come on, buddy, hold out. Just need to survive this, alright? Crusader is probably gonna be my first target. I really want to Hellfire him. No bomb though, because I don't like the splash. And my archer is right next to him. Come on! Get it done. There we go. We need to get even further away. Ooh, this is rough. The whole calculation time, man. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay. So, I'll put the medium lasers to the front. The missile bay to the bottom. So we can cut them open and then get in with potential critical damage coming from smaller impacts. The quad missile bay doesn't matter. It says 100 here, but it's clusters of 25, so it's basically the same as a medium laser. Let's try the best. Yes, we got the Crusader down. He's not destroyed yet, but I mean, he is. He has nothing anymore. And I think we made the right call here because he had so many missile hardpoints. That, to me, is an indicator for rockets. Alright, let's go, Artemis. We don't care about his braced state that he has right now, because we ignore all of that. That's good. Wacky Waka is gonna move over here. There's a chance we hit our tank, but I don't really care about it. We stay on target. Wait a second. He might not have been braced. He might have sprinted last round. Huh. Okay. I thought they always try that. Like bracing. Turn 14. Turn of the Crusader. He's not gonna do anything. Oh, those were streak 2s. Interesting. Alright. Alright. There's a knockdown. He might not even survive that. Oh, he is. He is still alive. Fine. Let's go in. We're gonna use our sensor scrambling effects of our Angel ECM. We want to attack the Dervish. He's panicked. Hell yeah. Okay. That's a dead fire shot. Can we? Oh, so close, man. We have another head hit. Or actually the first head hit, and he's punching out. Full Dervish. Available, actually. We have so much salvage negotiated. But I think what we want is heavy mechs. Not mediums. Okay. That was the Ultra Autocannon double machine gun. Another eject. That might net us some Crusader parts. Not only one, but maybe two. Swordsman is running. And you better, buddy. You better. Seeing his friends getting obliterated just like that, I would run as well. I don't know. What's the Swordsman like? AC5, LRM10, medium lasers, 2 of them or so. It's nothing too exciting. Wilson? Okay. So... Is there any way we... Yeah, there's a way we can get a line of sight to anything. Let's go. We'll attack Mr. Swordsman here. I'm even going as far as shooting all of my machine guns, because there might be a headshot included. Hello? I want to attack him. Fire. There we go. And... Aha! We got a medium laser destroyed. Good. But hey, there's more where that came from. Here comes the von Luckner. Doing nothing because he went to a weird spot. Fine. So, turn 22. Again, it's a fast mover. Oh, it's not a cicada. It's the Ember Firestarter. A hero mech, even. Okay. Quick overview. We want to try to get Mr. Swordsman down, I guess. Good. I think at some point I also need to do something about my bushwhacker. My bushwash. Ah, how to say it? I don't know. I said bushwhacker now. Deal with it. Yeah, Mr. Whacker here. It's an alright build, but it's not great. Still needs more oomph. Feel like we are undergunned a bit. You think you can run away, buddy? There's no running. There's only death and destruction. Alright, down he goes. Oh, well, it was an SRM-4 and an LRM-5, plus the AC-5, yeah. And then 2 medium lasers, 1 small laser. That's the Swordman 2. And we have 2 of them here. Makes sense. Skadi is dangerous. Skadi is totally dangerous. You know what's also dangerous? Dead fire. That's right. Okay. So we will sprint to the front line. We are not shooting any bombs or any missiles right now. I want to just finish the Swordsman with all the lasers that I got, and then we're gonna use the missiles later on the Firestarter. I mean, technically I shot a missile, that is the Narc missile beacon. Okay. We go in here. We attack the left side, which is already a bit damaged. And with great effect, actually. We even got the headshot. The machine guns, man. Multiple instances of damage. Some of them will find the critical component. Luckner is not doing anything. Oh, I should say von Luckner. It's royalty. Uh-huh. I'm excited to see what Skadi is gonna do. Okay, something got destroyed a big time. I think those were the missiles mostly. Alright, good. 1 enemy on the ground. Actually, on the building. Really hope that Drillson can attack him and hits the building mostly, so that thing will collapse and we have an easier time hitting him afterwards. We still have our archer. Cannot really generate direct line of sight yet, but hey. I'll shoot him with my standard... Yeah, my standard ammunition. And I expect a lot of damage going to the building. Still not enough. Alrighty. Alrighty. 20, jumping to another building. Yeah, man. Get wrecked. The building is gonna collapse. That probably takes away our line of sight options later. But let's go. I can do vigilance. Just as a good best practice, I should do it. Oh. A thing that I did not expect. I thought the bomb would destroy the building that he's standing on, but instead we leveled a building somewhere else. Cool. Here comes the Waka. Yeah, he's basically dead. On the ground. On the building. Boom. Down to 1. No, 2 health. 2 health. I can totally shoot my missiles from here. Let's go for center directly. I'm not really keen on getting the fire starter. Might as well kill it. Destroy it. Get rid of him. Here comes Scotty. Oh, I wish I had that thing, man. Yeah. Give me Scotty. I want it.
Mission successful.
Okay. So... that was a good mission. Hashtag quick mission, everybody. Only 15 minutes to get this done and resolve the conflict between the... I think it was the Lyran Commonwealth and then the Star League Defense Force. Alright. Getting also a good chunk of money out of that is amazing. So if you want 2 Crusader parts... I'm going to say no to that. I believe the Crusader is a mech that I would be interested in, so I'm gonna refuse. Sorry. Let's see what else we got. We got the full dervish. I mean, sure. Hotshot flamers. Hotshot flamers are a pretty decent thing. I'm not gonna pick them, but I like them. The extra damage that you deal against overheating target makes a big difference. We have some SRMs, some streaks, basic cockpits for days. Some double heat sinks, you say? We have 10, we don't need more. Standard engine, and here we are already in the ammo section of it. Oh boy. The heatsink kit is good. Everything else? Not good? I could think about extended range LRMs maybe. There were some ammo bins for that. Guess I'll take Crusader, double pick here. I could take some dervish parts, gambling on 3 more. It's not impossible because we got 23 total salvage and the loot table is rather small. And then build a dervish, like build it together and scrap it, get the valuables out of it, keep them. Worst case scenario is I sell individual parts. There's nothing I need here. Absolutely nothing. It's nothing that I'm excited about and nothing that is worth anything. Might as well gamble, so let's do it. We got 2 parts. Let's see how many we get. Damn, we got exactly 2 parts. Oh boy. Well, we lost the gamble. We got a part of a fire starter, 2 parts of a swordsman, the hotshot flamers, machine gun Blackwell. What's your deal? Why are you good? What's your Blackwell thing? I don't know. Basic cockpits can go. I think I'm gonna also sell this. And the double heatsink kit is also just money for me, which is good. So we actually got a net total of about 900,000 out of that now. Plus some mech parts. And we got the ER ammo. Alright. I'm gonna keep the flamers around. I don't know if I'm ever gonna use them. But hey, maybe the grasshopper, you know, punching them and then overheating them afterwards could be a thing. But actually what I want is not more like super close range damage or options. What I want is a medium range option for him so he can shoot while he's also moving to the front line. And sometimes you cannot really kind of drive a wedge into an enemy's lance formation because we only have 1 grasshopper and they have like 20 mechs there. Then you probably want to play the dodgy hit and run shoot from cover game. So therefore what we need is more medium range stuff. I would totally like plasma cannons, honestly. 2 plasma cannons would go a long way on the grasshopper. Or snub-nosed PPCs. Kind of are, yeah, more or less interchangeable here for my purposes. Okay. Wizard has the Atlas icon now. Okay, something is wrong with my custom portraits. Okay. Man, I used the Commander's Portrait add-on. Well, whatever. So, we got a little bit of work to do, but only a little bit. We should really be working on something while my people are coming out of their fatigue problem. Huh. What now? I think I'm gonna go to engineering and get something going. We got 3.3 million C-bills. That is a state that we shouldn't stay in at all. Let's get gamma parts. Yeah, totally. Totally getting those. I want to get to training modules 3 so we can learn a bit more passively. Okay. Here we go. Play the next mission right away. This is so funky. Attack and defend. Alright, we got some new missions coming up. Battle 3.5 in the Highlands. Oh. 3.5. This could go so sideways. This is training day. I don't want a training day right now. I don't want to play with the rookies. Who's that? Oh, tonnage limitation and only 2 salvage? That's a death trap. Sure. Let's go to the Highlands, everybody. Against Deliverance, yet again. You know what we should do? We should upgrade our Argo drop limitations, and we should drop the Grasshopper as a shooty mech on the battlefield for the moment. I think that's the next big point. Having another mech on the battlefield makes a big difference. Anything. And we have money right now that we don't know where to put. So, after the training modules, I'm not committed to them. I'm gonna do it. Let's go. Yeah, man, we're ready for this. We should be fine, right? We got our ultimate backstabbers. Okay. So we need to be a bit careful here. If we don't really get any supports, then I think ammo consumption might bite us in the butt. If there's too much metal to grind, we might run out of grinding wheels, whatever. Sandpaper. We don't have enough missiles for longer missions. We have missiles for, I don't know, like 7 rounds of combat? Nah, that's not true. I think I have more than that. I think I have like 10 alpha strikes in my archer. Maybe. But anyway, we should end it quickly. That's what I am saying. So we should be smart about picking targets. We should be smart about avoiding fire and taking targets down that will do a lot of damage to us. So I think what I was saying here is target priority and focusing fire is what we need to do now. Because in a battle, a lot of things might go sideways. Especially when the enemies get reinforcements. The only reason why we finished the last mission so quickly was because they only got 1 lance and then 1 extra mech. This might change here when we are facing 2 full lances. So be careful, everybody. Careful when you're putting your feet out there. You might, I don't know, step into hell. Yeah, that's what I say. In the city of Rillier, Cthulhu is sleeping. I don't know, something like that. Cannot remember the words anymore. It's been too long since I was reading it the last time. I'm playing, by the way, I'm a big fan of the Lovecraft mythos and all of the Cthulhu thingies and so, and I'm a big fan of the what's it called? Fantasy Flight board games. I'm playing Arkham Horror up and down right now, 3rd edition with like all the expansions, and I have a bunch of friends who are also super duper into it, and we have like regular game nights, and it's a lot of fun. I'm a big fan of that. You know what I love about this whole thing, about the how do you say it, astral horror, is that usually in those scenarios, you are just a regular guy, and you are fighting monsters from outer space with nothing, basically. You can be happy if you have a flashlight, or maybe a revolver, but this is all about like more running than actually fighting enemies, and this is what really sparks the horror aspect in me, because you're helpless. You're just helpless. There's nothing you can do really, but trying to survive, and that's what makes these stories interesting and intriguing to me. That's what I love about them. What I do not love is that the loading time is so long here. You know what? I guess we make the cut thing here. I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, here we go.
Command interface.
Let's do it. Agamemnon. Alright, Alpha Lance. Okay. Oh, we have that mission where we have to protect people. Okay, let's go. And we also got some friends on top of that. Oh, this is why they took so long. Oh boy. So we have local government guys, we have some supports from another faction, and we have multiple engagements coming down. There they are. Okay, I think I want to drop relatively close to them. Let's go down here. And we're gonna make a pincer move and attack him from all sides. That's the plan here. Let's go. Oh, we got a support lance as well? Oh, this is gonna be a big free fall. I mean, lucky for us. They're coming in with Nidhogs and stuff. That's great. The Beekeeper. Oh, look at this guy. The Pirate LRM-5, by the way, deals 1 heat damage per attack. Innately. That means they're gonna light up all the forest, and I believe they will also drop Hydra ammo on top of that. That will be a burning disaster here. We also got Grigori. We have a Sky Raid on our side and a Timberwolf Connor. Alright, there's some metal on the board. That's a 60-tonner. Snubnose, double Thunderbolt 10. Perfect. Perfect. So, on top of that, we have Aris, the Hero Griffin. We have a Locust, a Quick Draw, 4GR, Assassin 101, Catapult 3. Oh, that's dangerous. R3 is the one with the micro missiles, right? Argus. And a Waka. And a Sentinel. And a Sling with battle armor attached to it. Oh, oh, please. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. Yeah. I'm gonna jump over here and support a little bit. I want to keep it inactive. I want to protect my friends with all of this, giving them a little bit of an ECM shield. I know it's not a lot, but it will hopefully do. Ah, run, run, run. DNI on. Yes, let's go. Okay. And the funny thing about this here is that this will not be the only wave of attack. There will be dropships and there will be more. Alright, we sprint for 13. Getting around here. We want to stand side by side with our friends and leave it to my backstabbers here to the flank to deal some damage. The tanks in the forest, also not the greatest of ideas. Okay, we're slowed down. Griffin. What's the Nidhogg doing, by the way? I want to check this out real quick. It's not a Nidhogg, it's a Lindworm. Double Missile Bay. Ear Medium Magna. Anti-Air Rocket. Wing Mount. Flare. Phoenix Missiles. Vulcan. Flare. Another Phoenix Missile and another Vulcan. Alright, seems decent. That's 4 large chemical lasers. Nice. And we got some more Phoenix missiles here. Good. Good, good, good. I wonder what they are doing. I want to bring the tanks a bit more to the back. I don't want them to die or to get destroyed. I think our spot is still good. I want to stay on the high ground and lob some damage from here down to what's there. Okay, raise it up. We need to really keep the Sling from getting closer. I want that battle armor squad down before it can do any harm. I think this is gonna be our biggest puzzle piece to figure out. Argus. Alright. Swarm missiles. Tag missiles. Oh, sensor missiles. Alright, got it. Got it, got it, got it. Ugh. It's the Sling. Oh boy. Maybe we should focus all on the Sling. I don't know. Do I have any machine guns or flamers? Not really. These are really good against battle armor, these weapons. Locust coming in. No hit. Okay. What's with the internal weapons bay? What's in there? I want to know. Beekeeper? Why are you not shooting? Oh, because you're not in range, right? That's the problem. I think the LRM-5s have lower range than regular LRM-5s, and Hydra ammo also has that, so that'll stack on top of each other. Catapult 3. It's a Rackapult. Alright. Rack 2, then? Right? Ah! So many priorities! That's what I want. Quad missiles out of range still. Not good. Not good. Can I backstab anybody else? I mean, I could backstab the Sling. Give it Hellfire. He's pretty fast. I really wonder. What's our first big target? I think Aris might be the best that we have right now. Alright, I'll do it. Let's go. Yeah, he only has 3 evasion and Here it comes. Is this a problem of minimum range? Yes. So I guess I'll not shoot it. I'm gonna narc him though. Pew pew pew. So, he's open. I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but we started it. Here comes the Thunderbolt. Big hit. Love it. Wait, was that a headshot? A Thunderbolt 10 should have dealt more damage to that cockpit. How did he get hit in the head? Was it splash damage that's going to the head? That could have been, actually. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Possibly. Lindworm! No! Why are you not shooting your weapons? That's what we need right now. Buddy! Uh-oh. Okay, I think I'll actually attack him from the front. I'm gonna take one target down this round, and then one after each next round. Maybe two even. That was not so good. I was hoping that the Lindworm was doing a thing. Sky Raider. What? Why? I got questions. I have a lot of questions. Guys, you got weapons. Use them. Huh. Alright, Assassin is going for my Cloudbuster now. Alright, dealing 10 damage. I can only hope that they are not really attacking me that efficiently. And I'm safe here. I don't know. We'll see. Which worth? It's worth nothing. And 14 is the Griffin. Let's see what he's doing. With a bit of luck, he's turning his back towards me and I can backstep in once more. That was a scary PPC shot, but it missed. Alright. Alright. I guess we stay on target. Wanna hit that Griffin as much as possible. Let's go. Netfire is 55. That's not bad. I'll go Incendiary, deals 4 damage, as well as the Follow the Leader is kind of the same thing, more or less. Battle armor down here. That's the scary one. Sentinel is backing up, showing me his back. It's no good hit chance. I mean, I could jump. I'd be in a wonderful spot to attack them, but they could attack me in return so easily. I will not do that. I don't trust this. Stay in cover. Let's do it like this. Do I use my Angel ECM in active mode? No. Make it passive, so we are a bit better protected. Lower arm destroyed. Both legs and both the leg and the arm on the right side are open. It's good. He's panicked. Timby, come on! Yes! Hell yeah! That's what I want from you. Help me out a bit. Help yourself, maybe. Because we are here to just escort you. Still not a kill. I doubt that we're gonna get one this round. Maybe. With the archer? There's a slight possibility that our missile spam will be enough to destroy that guy. And maybe we get an ammo explosion on the right side of Mr. Griffin. Yes, we definitely want to stay away from the left side here. Okay. Here we go. Attacking the weak spot. We got one enemy down. As much as I was hoping for this round. Next round will be better, I guess. Cool. That was good. We still have a lot of backstab potential. We still have a lot of bomb potential here. Turn 10, quick draw. Yeah, they're taking the bait. Alright. Enemy turn again. That's the battle armor. And that's also the Sentinel. The Argus, yeah. What's he running? What's his deal? 1 energy, double missile. LRMs. Like, dark blue is Artemis, right? Not entirely sure. Okay. Turn 1 battle armor. Here we go, Beekeeper. Yes! Attack them slings. Good. Everything's on fire now. That's what I was kind of expecting. Oh god, he's so fast. Oh no. Guys, we have a battle armor problem. And I think we have to deal with it right now. No. Oh no. Yeah, this requires a bunch of alpha strikes to get those guys down. Like now. Huh. Interesting. Comes the Thunderbolt. Yeah, it's completely missing. We got a bit of splash damage in from the explosion, but nothing else. So, turn 17. It is the turn of the Locust and the turn of one of our flyers, the Sky Raider. Come on, buddy. Large chemicals, Phoenix missiles, plus some internal weapons. You gotta get some damage out. Okay. Locust hit a bunch. You were bracing and not doing anything. I question your intelligence now. Ow. Ow. Alright. Alright. Turn 16. So, the turn of the battle armor is turn 7. That means we have to do something about the sling now. Because when we can when we take down the sling, the battle armor will drop with 0 evasion, and that's the moment when we also have to strike. So I have to drop... I can probably drop 1 quad missile on him. Wonder if I should drop the bomb. Yeah, I need to make sure. That's a defensive attack. We got him narked at the very least, but not killed. Uh-huh. Guess that's the best spot we got. Oh my god. Just wreck him. Okay. We got some battle armor damage. It's just an infiltrator. It's not too bad. But we gotta do something about it now. Minimum range on the LRM. Ugh. Okay, what about Deadfire? Ah, I don't like it at all. There's no good spot for me. If I go here, I can hit him perfectly, but I only get 2 evasion. Might as well. Let's go. I'm just hoping that we hit something. Fine. How bad will it be when I hotload my weapons? It's not worth it. Yeah, so much for the battle armor. I think they're gonna get me. There's not much I can do anymore. I don't really have much help anymore. Uziel is here, sure. That's about it. Oh, right, wait. We have somebody with sensor lock now. Yeah, Kaspar has sensor lock, but he couldn't sensor lock the battle armor. Because he was attacking the sling first. So there was not really a chance for it. Okay, we gotta deal with it. It's taking a lot of my attention away from the main fight, sadly. But I don't want to die. Ooh. Alright, that was the propulsion. Yeah, man, this guy is an easy target now. I don't know what they were thinking. On the Locust. Ideally, we would have killed him so that the Timberwolf can focus on something more interesting on the front line. I don't want the Timber to drop all of his damage into a single Locust. But okay. Going for my Hunter now, sure. If they take it as a bait, I'm okay with that. Why not? Didn't. We got machine guns here. Yeah. Gonna use those anti-personnel guns. Maybe they are doing a thing. Alright, one boarding claw destroyed. I'm okay with that. And they're panicked. That's also good. Let's see what they can do. Oh boy. Big draw coming in again. And guys, this is not the end of this, right? There's another drop coming. Minimum. One more. Timber. No. Argus. Ooh, those missiles, they hit. They are dangerous, man. If our flyers are not doing anything here, then we're also in a problem, because they generate no evasion right now. They're easy targets. Good hit. Very good hit. I appreciate that. Good. The trader. Ah, they made it. They made it on the tank. Okay. Okay. So there's a certain ordering that's important now. We need to use the tank first to make erratic maneuvering. And then we need to use Caspar to sensor lock the little guys. And then we need to go all in against them. Another headshot coming from a Thunderbolt. I should maybe run more Thunderbolts. It's crazy. Let's go, Grigori. Let's do it. It's a Waka dead. I want Caspar to... Ah, sensor lock. The tank can hold out a little longer. That is such a beautiful target that we just got right in front of us. We'll take it. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna drop everything that I have left. One guy down. I need to make sure that our friends are not getting killed while I'm dealing with battle armor. That's so damn important. Because we don't get anything out of here if we don't finish the mission. It's just it. Okay, a little bit of heat. Hero. Know what I should do? I should attack the quick draw because he's about to fall as well. Yeah, I'm gonna abandon the tank for a turn and hope that he's just living. That he just gets to live. I don't know. Oh, I expected a kill here. Well, I mean, he's unsteady. And he's turn 11. We have a turn 14 Uziel right next to him. There might be something we can do still. Maybe. We'll see. Would they grind through the cockpit of the Cloudbuster? I don't think that they have enough damage for that. Not this round at the very least. I'm thinking about losing a pilot here, you know. Okay, guys. Only the LRM from here. I want the autocannon. Let's go and take another enemy out. SRM ammo explosion! That is a knockdown. And it's a total overheat or punch out, whatever. He's dead. Good. Love it. Good. That means we can use our Uziel to hunt down our friend the Locust. Sky Raider. He's shooting! Found the right buttons in the cockpit. Hey, look at that. Oh, what does that thing do? Oh my god! Let's go. Assassin open. Yeah. Great. Enemy Sentinel is... Yeah, it's going for my Phoenix, but that's okay. We can totally absorb a bit for the sake of the team surviving. Now, 14. Who's here? Catapult? That's fair. It's totally fair. And I think I found my next big target. Yeah, totally, man, totally. How do I approach this? From where it hurts, I guess. We want to underrun him. Autocannon 2s have a minimum range. But I think he can just back up a little bit if he wants to. I think it comes down to... Is he gonna take another round next round before we can kill him? Let's see. We still have the Connor Timberwolf. With a bit of luck, he's going for the catapult as well, and maybe he's taking him down. I don't know. A Hunter was an acceptable loss, by the way. I put it in a very awkward position myself, and I was aware of it. Good. Yeah. Let's get down here. That's a full miss. And a 46% chance to hit, which is okay. So, we still have battle armor on us. 3 hits with 10 damage each. We can hold that for a while. Yeah. By the way, I didn't shake him off. Because if I did this round, they would have instantly jumped on another target. Which could have been one of my mechs, which is not what I want. Ah, look at that. That's a knockdown, which is very much appreciated. Catapult 3s have an amazing amount of good electronics in them. Arm is gone, so the ruck is destroyed. Okay, fine. And yeah, now that he's turn 1 and he's so overheated, I don't think he's gonna do anything anymore. Let's go. Locust trying to flank. Sure thing. And... oh no. He's still clinging onto his mech. Is he? Yeah, he is. Here's the beekeeper. Going on the sentinel again. Alright, that's a little bit of help. Good. So, here I need to make a very quick cut again, and I'll be back in a second. So let's keep going, guys. I have no idea where we left off because my son needed something from me and I had to jump to him. Ah yeah, we have the catapult on the ground. That's good. And the battle armor is still grinding through our Cloudbuster. You know what? You know what? I think we're just gonna make quick work with what's left on the battlefield and then we go home, right? Assassin attack from the left side. That's the other side. Cannot get my quad missile out here. Not reliably. We could also attack the Argus in the back. It worth. Not really worth. Okay, we're gonna try the Argus. Maybe that's doable. I have no idea if it is, but let's try. Okay, missile bay, medium lasers. Yeah, that's what I thought. It wasn't the biggest of impacts, but it was an impact. And we're gonna follow up on that. Okay. Whitworth. Big attack, Thunderbolt, destroying that thing. Beautiful. We got Hero. Do we want to help our tank, dude? Do we want to just grind through more enemies? There's a Locust behind us as well, which I'm not really happy about him. You know what? I want to try to destroy battle armor. We need to find a spot where they reserve until like turn 2 or so. Oh, no attack from our flyer. And then, yeah, and then have like 3 mechs and or tanks working against them. Assassin. On the beekeeper. Weird target choice, but okay. See, if I shake them off now, they will jump on me again next round. So we have to reserve this. I don't know if we can even over-reserve. We should be able to. Yeah, now we're fine. Now that they have attacked, they don't have an activation this round anymore, and we should be okay. So, reserve again. We want Finnin again. So turn 9 is our turn where we're gonna act again. Except for our Uziel, that thing can attack earlier. Really wonder how we should take the catapult down. Wizard. Wizard is now Darius? What? Alright. Oh my god. Let us separate. And we probably wanna just destroy that thing now. Let's go for, I think head is good. Yeah, blammo. That thing is destroyed. Okay, fine. Got him. Let's see what's left over. Probably not a lot, but there's hope. There's always hope. Good, so a little bit of damage on the Phoenix. By the way, we can totally play these 3.5 skull missions. It's looking quite good. Again, reserving to turn 9, that's what I want. There we go. Okay, Finnan, let's go. Careful. No, not careful. Erratic maneuvering. Zip. We make it? I'm not entirely sure if that was the correct thing to do here. And it also seemed like I'm not able to attack the battle armor. No, I'm not. I'm not. Oh, okay. Okay. In that case, we're gonna make quick work with this little locust here. And then follow up with the long-range damage on the other side of the battlefield. Maybe I should have taken my bushwhacker and used the archer for long-range support. But never mind, we have a target here, which is totally viable. Shooting the sentinel in the back is good. Alright, next round. Ooh, next round is gonna be another drop round. Interesting. Ooh, big miss this time. That was our Grigori. Commander, seeing new contacts? Fine. Fine. Bring it, everybody. Bring it. I'm ready. I don't like that my tank is getting torn apart now. We need to shake him a bit better. Crits on the assassin. Oh, wait. Hydra cannot crit, right? But it can deal 1 damage at a time, so that side also is getting shred over time. Oh. That's good. It's a bit of damage. Why not? What I also do appreciate is that the rounds are getting a little bit faster now, so that less units are on the battlefield. We can get to our activations a bit quicker. Which is, I think, what I'm all here for. My units should be the ones doing the damage all the time. I want to be the hero. Alright, I want to attack the Argus in the back again. Let's see. It's an Argus down. It's good because it was great damage that he had, potentially. Pew pew pew. Yeah, we gotta shake him off. And then do the shake off thing. Where are you? Firm. I can't. I can't do it. Huh. Why? This is awkward. I'm not able to move at all when doing these erratic maneuverings. Maybe we just are unlucky and we fail all the time and therefore we cannot move and we are still infested with battle armor. Okay. But here's the good news. Enemies are dwindling in numbers. And we can certainly destroy them now. I'm gonna go for the assassin. Down they go. So. Stop. And hit. That is all the weapons of the Sentinel destroyed. And it's a punch out. Okay, so we technically... we could go now. Where to put the Waka? I'm gonna put it to the front a bit more. Okay. What do we have here as additional reinforcements? I see the violet circles, so beagles, or active probes in general. There's a traitor, spectre, assassin, and the bushwhacker. Okay then. Bring it on. I'm ready. I know they have spawn protection. But who cares? I'm gonna try to shoot him anyway. First round doesn't matter that much anymore, anyway, and I was kind of hoping that I could drop a narc randomly on one of them. Good. Good bombing. Actually, wasn't that good. No. Uh-huh. What now? Here's the beekeeper. Would be so cool if they dropped some heat in this general area to take the forest away, make everything burn, and make it easier for us to hit them when they have no cover anymore. Alright. Yeah, it's getting dicey, slowly but surely. The funny thing about this here is that we don't actually have to destroy these battle armor dudes. I will wait. The battle armor dudes were spawned on a mech, so they are additional units that don't count towards our kill quota here. We try evasive maneuvers again. These guys are seemingly very, very slow. Wizard on the Uziel is gonna wait. Maybe we get a target later. Wanna go to turn 11. And it also seems like my new enemies are stealthy, so this time we actually want to make use of our sensor lock ability. Certainly. Oh, interesting. Okay. Did they move? Or did they not move? I don't know. There might be even a third drop included, by the way. There might be another lance. I need to be careful with my ammunition. At the same time, if it's empty, it's empty. No matter who I shoot. I need to shoot it somewhere, so might as well. But I should only take shots that I can actually hit. Here comes the Spectre. Little light guy. We're gonna try erratic maneuvering again. Calculating. Come on, we got into this position somehow. We should be able to get out of this again. Only... I guess we are doing something wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's bugged. We might lose a tank here. I don't know. No idea. Okay. Let's go. We cannot not attack them. That's the thing. Speaking of accuracy, I will not shoot this. It's not worth it. However, we have a lot of missiles here that we can drop. That's alright. Let's try. I'm gonna use my Angel ECM in active mode now. Scrambling those. Alright. So, Kaspar. Sure, let's go point blank on these. Here we are. Here we are. Okay, okay. So, my overall hit chance is garbage. I don't really care about a Spectre, do I? Let's sensor lock the assassin first. Evasion is unchanged, so he's immune to that. But we have a better hit chance because his stealth is off for a turn. I hope that we hit the Narc. That's good. Yeah, more accuracy means a lot here. Okay. Lindworm. Come on, buddy. Drop the bombs. Or maybe not, because you need them, or you don't have any. Huh. And 20. It's the Waka. Ooh, that hurts so much. That was an Ultra Autocannon 10 plus some. Okay, guys. These guys have some great stuff in them. I would totally take some Autocannon 10 action for my Bushwhacker. And that's what I meant. Yeah, light up the forest. Let's go. Great. So. Their whole AMS situation completely eradicated 2 Thunderbolt 10s. Oh. Well. Let's go Vigilant. Because these guys mean business. And I want to drop Artemis. And we got one. Important. And that even before he could get a single shot out. I'm very happy about that. Ah, not too happy about that. Ah! J-May? Get moving. Oh, we don't have enough resolve. Eek, I say. Guess we try to hit the Spectre then. Some starter damage. But we didn't get any resolve out of that. So, what do you bring, Praetor O? What do you bring, Spectre? I really hope that they attack the Phoenix a bit more, because that thing is evasive like hell. Here's a Wizard. Oh yes, I wanna contest this high ground. Let's go. Let's go Vigilance. Yep. Alrighty then. It was minor damage, but I'm accepting it. Sky Raider. Shooting. He's hitting. He's opening things up. And then the last guy, the Praetor. And then there's our tank and our... I don't know what else we have. The Timberwolf, sure. Oh boy. That's internal damage. Wait, that kills people. Stop it. No, not cool. Your tandem missiles can go home. Timby, help me out. Easy kill, baby. Let's go. Man, 2 more enemies in that wave, and maybe that's already it. So, well, I seem to be completely stuck on my rock here. So, how does that happen? I mean, somehow we got here, so we certainly should be able to get back up again, unless we lost something? Like, did we lose propulsion or whatever? And now we're too slow to get back up the hill. That's problematic. Hey, I wanted to careful maneuver. Okay, guys, we lose him. That's just it. We lose him unless we kill fast enough here. Go melee or go home. Is it worth it for the tank's sake? I'll try. Alright, we hit him, that's good. He already took some damage to the back. Yeah, man, that laser AMS. Okay. But he is now unsteady. Which is a bit. 31, 25. Alright, so 30 missiles is what we got. Whatever. I love the breaching shot with this so much. Thunderbolt on the Praetor is also pretty gnarly. Okay. I don't think we can save the tank unless the boarding claws will hit the other side at some point. Yeah, the Waka is angry. Man, I don't know what he's shooting, but I want it. Look at the stability damage he's dropping on us. It's insane. Fine, I guess. Every point of damage matters here. Gotta be quick with this. In order to disable their stealth, I could... Next round I should use Kaspar to use a sensor ping instead of attacking them. That's it. Still alive, man. Still alive. Wait, Kaspar still has a turn. Huh. Does it carry over the next round, the sensor ping? I'm not entirely sure. Alright, here's what I do. I'll go and try to go in his back again. I will use Vigilance, so I have high initiative next round. And we're gonna try to narc him. Narc attached. Should have maybe done it first. No, ordering, it matters. In and go die, I guess? Still try erratic maneuvering. Maybe we get something done at some point. Nah. Nah, it's not working. Battle armor OP. Please nerf. No, it's just a mechanic that seems to not work right now. It's maybe a bug that we cannot move from our position that we are in. So maybe we just roll down the hill and we don't have enough velocity to get back up again. Might be it. Okay. So, now. I'm gonna move down here. Use our sheath beacon. EWS ping. Ping. Alright. Also took evasion away from them. That's our first injury that we get from this stupid attack. But we're still alive. Turn 20. It's on you, Beekeeper. Yes. Yeah, the Praetor's gonna overheat and then shut down, and then we have him. That was a good combo. And that is as well. Hells yeah. He's running a clan autocannon, nice. And a T-Bolt 10 and MML5s. Good, autocannon is down. What's it gonna do? Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Ow. Hero, by the way, lost a trait where Hero is ejecting, or has a chance to eject when knocked. It's not gonna happen anymore. But it hurts anyway. Stop it. Now. Like now. Now. By the way, so much for the Ultra Autocannon 10. That's the thing that we don't get here. Because it's broken. But we also want to break all of their mech parts. All of their actuators. Ferrofibrous. Try careful maneuvers again. See, I didn't do anything. See? There was a very brief... You can go here, positioning thing, and then it vanished. It just vanished. Yeah, something is off here. But we made it. Again, the battle armor is not part of the guys that we have to take down. Ooh, holy macaroni. That was a mission and a half. Yeah, we took 2 very unfortunate injuries out of this, but it's not the biggest of deals. It's fine. Absolutely fine. There is very juicy salvage on the board. I'm looking at you, Catapult C3. I'm looking at you, Clan Bushwhacker. I don't know, the Argus. Don't know what he's running. We get a lot of money out of that as well. Archer MVP, big time. Sure. It's the most damage output of all of our guys here. But hey, here we are. So Argus. Argus is a 60-tonner. Mm-hmm. We don't have any Argus parts yet, though. S7 Bushwhacker. Interesting. If we wanted, we could assemble one. Maybe, you know, take 3 parts of the S7 and then 2 of the X4, or even 4 of the S7 and then hoping for another one of the X4. But I don't see it right now. I don't want to build it necessarily. Pirate ATM is garbage. Bolt on AMS. Ah, no. We have a lot of specialist slot open still, but I'm not gonna say yes to that. I know people will hate me for not taking the clan laser AMS. I know. It's a good one. 1 turn, 1 slot, and you get a lot of value out of that. But it can only fire at 1 missile volley per round. It's not that interesting. I have a bunch of AMS Mark II that I'd rather put in the mechs that I have. Right now they are not the biggest of problems, and I have already one coming up in my Grasshopper, so if that thing is on the battlefield, we should be somewhat protected. There's a Ruck 2 risk. There's a recoil of 1 per shot, which we cannot really mitigate yet. There's the Snubnose PPC I was talking about. It's an option. More sheath beacons, they are really good. Protects the carrier with an ECM shield of 4 and reduces enemy jamming by 4 on carrier. So you just have that thing, you know? Just run it. And it protects you. And it doesn't cost you any tonnage. Only the sensor slot and then 1 extra. Is Artemis, okay. Emilion, oh boy. Talking about stealth here, huh? That's interesting. Voice cockpit. +2 initiative. That's cool. It's composite. There's a green targeting computer that's not really helping us. Without the battle attachment, the battle computer attachment to it, it's not really doing that much. The 20% jam chance multiplier is not worth it. There's Predator. I love Predator. I'll take Predator. There's Gunnery A and B as well. I think accuracy matters right now. I'll take it. Another jump booster. I have one lying around that I'm not currently using. Null signature system. Another good stealth item. Ah. Rangefinder double plus. Wait, that's my second retractable blade. Question is, do I need another one? Gives me 10% more damage as well. Rangefinder is extremely good. 70 extra meters of sight range and +1 gunnery? That's great. Tracker. Slick Suite. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, the Slick Network gives you 3% sight and sensors and then +1 initiative and 1 tactics for every Slick Suite on the field. So the more you have, the more each individual guy profits from it. And initiative matters so much. It's LK ammo, we got Artemis ammo. There's a good chunk of good stuff here. There's an XL as well. If I wanted money, I could take it. Another plasma rifle. We've seen that thing already. And a Dreadnought Gyro. We get Bulwark entrenched after walking and a very good stability threshold. And 10% less damage taken. It's a take. I'll take it. And I think these choices are good for us. So let's... I know that there's so much stuff that I want, absolutely. But I think I'll just take the stuff that really gives us a big benefit right now. So we get Sentinel and Sling. We get a bolt on AMS and Chaff. That's good. There's a light PPC. That's good. It's a medium range weapon that I can use. We get a medium laser intake. I get small lasers. A sheath beacon. Not bad. The voice cockpit. Not bad. The engine can go. We got a Predator, Gunnery AB, the Dreadnought, the Heat Bank double plus, the NSS, the Null Signature System, a range sensor. Cool. And then Swarm LRM ammo. Whatever. Yeah, guys, that was a great item hunt today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, don't forget to leave a rating. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.